about the anthology in a little while. House by the river, bird. A house by a river, bird. House by the river, bird. A house to cobble shoes within. A bird, oh bird. Consolidate and mark this river. Be unafraid, withdraw, back to the race, to the heavens good, to river, water, water, river, back to the river, bird. House by the river, house and the water, water in the cradle. Water is circular and water is flame, and flame is darkness. Water is abuse and candlelight decanter. Fling away the twine, shadows and ferns are appropriate enough. Blame lies in the scrap of brother. The moon is anchored to filth. Moon by the river, river bites the moon. Locate no doctor in the river. Pull the door to the river tightest tight. Bolt the river before the squeak of boat, the flash of home and the drinking and dancing and dancing and drinking, until there is no longer home. Scoundrel by the river, scoundrel by the house, scoundrel burning in the neck. O bird, the river is deeper than charm, O bird, deeper than bitterness, success, the sweet lilting laugh of the child, deeper than yes and darkness talks and the water has hair. The water has hair, house by the river, river by the life. Cleanse and chase the body and house from the reeds and rushes and firewood. It is 5 years since Christmas, and this time is a time for gathering. This time is near and nearing, and it is foolish, foolish to whistle back the river. The brother, the water refuses. Live with the river, lie with the river, and the river closes like a friend. Trust the loosening skin of the river, in the river corner, in the river corridor, in the flashlight of silence, the falling pencil, the scrape of a brother completing the work of another night. House by the river, back to the river, bird folding river, river folding bird, bird folding river, river folding bird, bird folding river. Tiny, 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 a tiny, oh, river folding tiny, river leaping curb, leave, leave, leave now, leave and open. Open another river, with another river, a river away to see nothing. As the river grasps hand, as bird sings to bird. This is a short, fairly short one. I've been writing, trying to get a manuscript together, and they're all kind of slightly based on ghost stories. But we'll have to wait till the manuscript's published. It's going to be a series of connected poems. This one's called Movement Within Search. I want to talk, not need, want. To talk to table, an empty table. To talk in all direction, then learn to focus. I wish to learn, discuss learning. I wish to live inside the table, to be invited. I will live there. Place the table in the upstairs corridor. A table is the table. A table is that table. My table is that table. I can hear you from the table. The grain is new grain. The grain is open, is spilling, is light. The grain is column, is smoke, gas, apparatus, is loaf, dock leaf, and the end of day sugar but no candy. The corridor is bed. This is conversation within whistle. This is life on ceiling, a name in old time, the air glutted. I am sick with foie gras because the chefs are in the corner. The chefs meet in the corner, half hidden, half quarter marked. I am warned. I am told there is story, a story beyond whistle, the air, the long table, gymnasium, and the nudge, and the nudge, and the breath, nudge. I am in the grain. There is no darkness. Knives are stored in the past. This is only story. 90-degree turn from fleck to sleep. Grey blood. Place grey flowers on grey flowers. I will be warmed soon, to return where I did not exist. Like butter, like brother, like butler, like Jones, like Switzerland. What I will say is a little bit about Great Weather for Media, because we've got reading tomorrow night with a bunch of people from the anthology. And submissions for our next anthology are open at the moment till mid-January. There's some flyers there and some cards. And we're looking for poetry, short fiction, creative non-fiction, anything involving words, basically. And each book, we publish about 65 writers, and they're not just from across the US. We've had people from Botswana, Philippines, Spain, France, Germany, Canada. So please, we are always looking for new voices. So take a look at the Bone Shaker anthology and send us your work. There's 6 poetry editors and 1 guest prose editor. This one's called Detour. Walk or drive, dirt mister. East to eat. At night you talk, to nobody is west or wet. Our mother wise and sociable and glamorous and does not suffer to change. Done is no. Nevada is my pal, playing is leaving and sorry without one drip of taste. Rotten beating song trills, forget and cut and bleed the scenery from your head. Licked again, mister, oh the break of dawn club, those were the low howl days. Gentle drumming, small hats, reasoned luck, a recovered sandwich, interference, 4 in the morning jobs, a slow tune of heaven and health and old school romance. Yes, luck. The hat is a dark beret. Hope remains stacked in the basement. Hope feels a trap, an appetite for flea bags, paws, products, a horse, a license, 73rd, fog made good, silliness, California, 77 cents, talent-busting plans, the length of dove, the sanity of darling, sanity of distance, so long a kiss, so long, so long. Paper crawls with germs. Distance begins with a floating thought, mister. Distance is a row of hands. Distance is memory. A bat, a cast, a clickety-clack, quack, a magic pogo stick fresh from the factory. A thumb, a hawk, money simple, a need, education in easy lessons. Education from a squeal of brakes. A mouth is one long silent car ride. These days, not many people blame sticks for their luck. Beauties are killers. An animal expires every Sunday. Racetracks, 2 million. The stuff, the kid, the decoration, the arm, the mean cut, the infection. The loss of the kid, the loss of the accident, the loss of rag, the bundle of eye, the false name of the horse. The rambling horse, the rook, the clearance, the bad luck requiring approval, the stink of undercover, the neon log of happiness, amazement of full belly love, of night driving, of driving the night away. Sleep tangles cover death. smug death, dough, gas, explanation of tightness, laughter beside the gully, hiding one idea inside another, abandoning money on a dead man, thinking on what does not exist. Step away from accident. Death is rain and a state line, poultry, baggage, sleep, Texaco. Losing time is swallowing a vibrant city. 5 minutes of $750, a chisel, a salesman of handles, enough of effects of kicking off a sacred literature, further gas, water, large buttons, eyes like a crummy freight train. Sleep again. Review the massive heart. Worry is a jangled nerve, mister. The stain of a cooked goose, the laughter of a scar, the laughter of the last person met, the tripping foot. The story is a wrong guy with the right story. A reward is cheese, the belief of crookery, soreness, worry, popping, a fella, perfumed gravel, skip morning, forget the curiosity, the point of loss. Sell the car, buy the sweetest home, a crow, a fold-down bed, the invention of bathtub, the saxophone. The drink is the thing, the regular thing, the length of a conscience, the spirit of a smile, attitude, bellyache. That's what's wrong with the world. Falling out the door, trading places with philosophers, radio, a mean cough to blazes. How do you get to blazes from the inside? Help, call, hear the hello, no, not yet, tomorrow, maybe, pull again, harder, shake, pull, the door remains closed, worth a whistle to the bait, pull, the heap, the fight, the cook, in the soup, in the block, the car, the knife, if the price is right. Are you kidding with insurance? A compromise. Oh, mister, you are not missed. The mechanic, a deal, the insurance, carry a sneeze to term. A bite to eat, ham sandwich the same. Coffee the same, a wise act, a father, an old geezer, not as tough as stupid. Scads of dough. Reason of the stooge, sweat, spill, rip, regard, out the wall. Both born in the same old man gutter. Sickness tells of insistence. Playing cards between news updates. 18 points means 30. A clever kid catches the squeal. On your way to the chance. Romans, postage stamps, feelings, soft money. Chickens at the end of the phone. Hollywood minutes. Talk. Hectic conversations. Blue. School. Religion. Dogs. Further scars. A phony dream of a tap on the shoulder. The stink of promise from a drunk. The window of a gentleman, premeditated force of a silent room, the hysteria of silence, testimony, burn clothes, identification, use grit, accusations need sleep, a saxophone suggests fall or departure. The narrator wears a hat to cover his unused language. False happiness, mister. Mister, you lie. Mister, the horse cannot sing. Mister, you forgot the calculus. Mister, between the tremble and the twig is the bright tip of the bookie. Mister, searching for dead men is the beginning of new life.